আপনি কি জানেন যে এদেশে শিশু মৃত্যুর হার পৃথিবীর অন্যান্য যে কোনো দেশের তুলনায় অনেক বেশি? আর এই অসংখ্য শিশু মৃত্যুর প্রধান কারণ ধনুষ্টঙ্কার, ডিপথেরিয়া, হাম, পোলিও, হুপিং কাশি ও যক্ষ্মা। এই 6টি মারাত্মক রোগ। এর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ গড়ে তুলুন। আজই আপনার শিশুকে টিকা দিয়ে এই সব রোগের হাত থেকে রক্ষা করুন।
আমাদের দেশে প্রত্যেক বছরে
In our country, we observe a National Immunization Week every year. This is the first time we have been given the responsibility of conducting the Immunization Week at the divisional level. Therefore, this year we have constituted task forces at the divisional level. Through this task force, different people from various departments were involved at different stages. In Dhaka Division, we have brought together UNICEF, WHO, USAID, our national EPI headquarters, and the Family Planning Department through our task force. The members of the task force have jointly evaluated and mapped out the strategies they will use in implementing this program. On that basis, the children who have not been immunized or are left out or have dropped out of the program will be sought out and their doses will be completed. This year, we have taken up a plan to bring 26 thanas under this intensive program. In order to implement this, we have selected mothers of fully immunized children and successful family welfare assistants and health workers, ORSCTs, and good porters. We have designed a special forum joining these people to bring the dropouts under the program. We are confident of its success.
A very special program running from the 26th of September through the 1st of November was held at various districts, unions and remote villages of the Dhaka Division. It was the National Immunization Week 1992.
What we want to show through the EPI is that the application of some simple vaccines can work wonders. It can help to make people live longer and healthier. It can reduce their mortality and morbidity. We want to see this take place successfully in Bangladesh. We want to establish that our existing resources, coupled with appropriate know-how, is adequate enough to build a healthy nation. All we have to do is to adopt some simple measures. The immunization program can play a leading role in this regard.
সবাইকে সুপ্রভাত জানাচ্ছি। আজকে আমরা এখানে কেন এসেছি?
Good morning, everyone. Why are we here today? First of all, we want to acknowledge the services of those with whom we have been working since the 22nd of April 1985. They have given shelter to the EPI program. They are the caretakers of the outreach immunization centers.
One of the prime objectives of the Immunization Week was to formally recognize those who have offered their homesteads for use as outreach immunization centers for the past 5 years.
আপনারা সবাই জানেন জাতীয় টিকা প্রচার সপ্তাহ শুরু হয়েছে এবং তারই অংশ হিসেবে আজকের এই স্বীকৃতি প্রদান অনুষ্ঠান।
The National Immunization Week has started, and this recognition ceremony is a major part of this week's program. It is a matter of great pleasure to know that the EPI program of Bangladesh has been lauded in 130 or more countries of the world. Even though we have not been able to reach our immunization program target, we have come a long way in a very short time. All the credit, especially credit for the Shavar Thana program, goes to those of you present here today. Therefore, on behalf of the Ministry and all the health and family planning officers and employees, I congratulate you.
1985 সালে শুরু হয়
এই গ্রামীণ টিকা কেন্দ্রের মাধ্যমে টিকা প্রদান কর্মসূচি
This program was implemented in phases. An extensive program of immunization using people's homestead as outreach immunization centers was first taken up in 1985. In the 1992 Immunization Week, we are for the first time recognizing the owners of these outreach immunization centers that were brought under the extended immunization program during the first two phases.
থানার টিকা কেন্দ্রের মালিকদেরকে আমরা এবার সনদ প্রদান করছি।
মোহাম্মদ আবুল হোসেন রাজমিস্ত্রি সিন্দুরিয়া পাথালিয়া বিলকিস বেগম গৃহিণী পাথালিয়া সিদ্দিক মিয়া কলসা সাভার বিথি ব্যাংক কলোনি সাভার
আমার বাড়িতে টিকাদারকে আমি
I have provided space in my house for carrying out immunization, and I'm very happy about it. As the days go by, I feel I want the immunization center to be stationed in my house permanently, so that people can receive healthcare facilities from there. For this is of great benefit to the people. Mothers can't immunize their children if they have to go far. The people from the neighborhood come to my house on a previously announced date and get their children immunized. This makes things a lot easier for them. So my only request is that the camp continue operating in my house.
A special feature of this year's program was to give priority to remote areas that were lagging behind. This unheard village of Shaturia was one of such places.
Many new diseases have come up. Many people know that, while many others don't. While carrying, you have to take shots for your own safety. When the baby is born, you give it shots for its safety. And we have to inform those who don't know about this. We want our children to be safe, sound, and healthy.
The wholehearted participation in this rally of the mothers of fully immunized children from remote areas was an indicator of the success of this program. This colorful ceremony has been made possible by the cordial cooperation of the Health Directorate and the local voluntary agency Social Advancement Center.
এখন আমরা দেখেছি একটা জিনিস যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি সোশ্যাল মোবিলাইজেশন ছাড়া motivation ছাড়া
We have noticed that this extended immunization program cannot be fully implemented without the use of social motivation and the educational method. The non-government agencies should be closely involved in the implementation of the immunization program. I feel that unless every NGO works on this very important component of primary health care, which is EPI, it will not be possible to make primary health care a success.
I am very happy to be here today because all of you ladies who have fully immunized your children have done a wonderful thing, and I want to tell everyone in Bangladesh about it.
আমি যখন মা হইতে চলছি তখন আমি একটা শুনেছি ধনুষ্টঙ্গরের জন্য
When I was on my way to becoming a mother, I took 2 shots for tetanus. After my child was born, I gave my child shots to guard against measles, diphtheria, whooping cough, polio, tuberculosis, and tetanus. I'm doing fine now. I have told all my neighbors to have their children immunized. They have all gone to the immunization center and have taken shots. Before giving birth, they took shots, and they have taken shots after giving birth as well. In this respect, our village is now in very good shape.
এখন মনে করেন আমাদের গ্রামে খুবই ভালো, আমরা খুব সুস্থ চলছি।
এবে তোমার তো নতুন বাচ্চা আছে না এবেতে? আছে। কোন বাড়িতে? ওই বাড়িতে। কি করতেছ তোমরা? কাজ করতেছি। আচ্ছা।
One of the objectives of this immunization week was to register the dropouts and left-outs and thereby bring them back into the immunization program.
কত বাচ্চার বয়স কত হয়েছে?
1.5 মাস।
আমরা গত মাসে আসলাম, আপনার পেলাম না, আমি খুঁজলাম।
বাড়ি ছিলাম না।
কোথায় গেছিলেন?
দেশে গেছিলাম।
কবে আসছেন?
সোমবার দিন।
ও আচ্ছা, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, এখনো সময় আছে আর কি। নামটা বলুন তো।
শেখ মঙ্গল।
শেখ মঙ্গল।
মঙ্গল না?
মঙ্গল মঙ্গল। ওর তাহলে 1.5 মাস না? 1.5 মাস হয়েছে, তাহলে 5.92 4.92। আচ্ছা, এখন এই বাচ্চাদের ইনজেকশন দিতে এটা জানেন তো?
শুনছি।
এই যে ডিপথেরিয়া, পোলিও, হাম, তারপর হুপিং কাশি, ধনুষ্টঙ্কার, যক্ষা, এটা শুনেন নাই?
শুনছি।
আচ্ছা, এটা দরকার তো খুব নাকি? তার নাম লিখে রাখলাম। আপনি ওই আগামী 21 তারিখে আমরা করবো, এই যে আপনার খায়ের মুন্সির বাড়িতে ক্যাম্প আছে, ওই বাড়িতে নিয়ে আসবেন আর কি। সকাল 9টার দিকে চলে আসবেন, খুব দরকার এটা। মন থাকবো তো? আচ্ছা।
সাধারণভাবে আমরা সবসময় উদ্যোগ নিয়েছিলাম যাতে কর্মসূচি গ্রামের মানুষের মধ্যে ছড়াতে পারে।
We had taken an initiative to take this program to the villages, and in my area we gather once in a while to help train and motivate those involved in this program. We tell them about new views and ideas. I think EPI plays a big role in healthcare. The health workers must understand the entire concept of healthcare.
এবং সমগ্রভাবে যারা স্বাস্থ্যকর্মী তাদেরকে সবটুকু বুঝতে হবে, স্বাস্থ্য সম্পর্কে জিনিসটা বুঝতে হবে।
We have been receiving your cooperation for the past few years. You just heard that every year more than 10,000 babies are born in this thana of Dhamrai, and more than 12,000 women get pregnant. Each one of these children must be immunized against 6 deadly diseases. Every pregnant woman must be immunized against tetanus, and we have to keep this process going. We had all pledged to fully immunize all children who were not more than 1 year old by the year 1990. We had accepted the challenge. Had we been able to keep our commitment and make immunization a success, we would perhaps have raised Bangladesh to an honorable position in the world. And we would have been able to say that Bangladesh has achieved the UCI. Today we have come to express our gratitude to the 384 people whom we know as outreach site caretakers. At the same time, I would like to call upon our 16 elected union chairmen to do everything they can to make this immunization program fruitful in their areas. From next January, we will have an award for the union that shows the best performance among the 16 unions of Dhamrai.
যাদের বেস্ট পারফর্মার হিসেবে চিহ্নিত করা হবে তাদেরকে একটা পুরস্কার দেওয়া হবে।
আমি একটা নিতে পারলাম যে আমার ইউনিয়নের যে কয়েকজন লোক আছে যারা সাহায্য করে ইপিআইকে, তাদেরকে আমরা ডেকে এনে আরো একটু উৎসাহ দিতে পারি এবং বলতে পারি তাদেরকে যে আপনাদের এই দানটা এটা ছোট না।
I can call those who are helping with EPI in my area and encourage them by saying your contribution is not insignificant. Your assistance and cooperation is greatly benefiting those who are not health conscious. In future, I will talk to them and I will discuss the EPI program in detail. I will try to help the program accomplish more in my union.
The mass media is an important tool in strengthening the campaign. In addition to rallies, press conferences were arranged in all the selected areas.
In order to make the EPI program successful, it has been taken up as a social movement. It isn't just doctors and health workers who should know about it. It must be turned into a social movement.
আমাদের দেশের শিক্ষার হার অত্যন্ত অল্প। এরা
The literacy rate in our country is very low. They are not enthusiastic about good health, injections and vaccines. People from all spheres of society must participate in making them enthusiastic, and the journalists have a big role to play here.
In order to grant recognition to the mothers of fully immunized children, and in order to ensure that they assist in the immunization program, they have for the first time been awarded formally.
Sharmina Begum, Arman Begum, Shami Mizan, Gozaria. তারপরে জাহানারা খাতুন আমিনুল ইসলাম, গ্রাম মেদিরপাড়। জান হয়েছে।
The people, upon whose sincere efforts the success of this program is to a great extent dependent, are the field workers, such as the health assistants, family welfare assistants and porters. For the first time, we have selected the best worker among them and have awarded them in recognition of their outstanding performance.
আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি মাননীয় প্রধান অতিথি পোর্টারদের তিনি নিজেই পোশাক পরিয়ে দিচ্ছেন। তার কাজের শ্রেষ্ঠতার পুরস্কার স্বরূপ মাননীয় প্রধান অতিথি আব্দুল মজিদকে নিজেই তার পোশাক পরিয়ে দিচ্ছেন। এরপরে মকবুল হোসেন।
জিনিসটা আমগো চাকরি খালি পোর্টারই না, আমাগো এটা হইলো জনগণের সেবা।
We are not just porters, we are serving the public. That is, we help to save lives of mothers and children. We share the responsibility of protecting pregnant mothers from tetanus and children from the 6 deadly diseases. That's why we carry the vaccines to right places in time.
আমি আজকে এই কাজে এখান থেকে যে ছাতা পেয়েছি এই পাতে
I'm very happy for having received an umbrella in recognition of my work. I'm enthusiastic about making further progress in my work.
এইজন্য আমি উৎসাহী।
আমি আজকে যে পুরস্কারটা পাইলাম সত্যি আমার জীবনে এই পুরস্কারটা স্মরণীয় ঘটনা হয়ে থাকবে।
This day will remain as a memorable event in my life, for I have received an award. The award has made program more enthusiastic about my EPI activities. I will work even more enthusiastically in the future. I will try my best to make EPI really successful.
এই টিকাদান কর্মসূচির কথা মনে হলে
Whenever we think of this immunization program, one question comes to mind. Why do we have this program? We have taken birth control schemes to try to control the tremendous rate of population growth in our country. But if we are to really motivate people to have 1 or 2 children, we have to guarantee that they are protected from diseases and that they survive. The mother of fully immunized children, Mofik. This is an English word. Make it Bengali. It means they are mother of those children who are safe. And what about those who did not vaccinate their children? They are mothers of children in danger. There are many elderly people here. They know whether the children at their homes are safe or are in danger. If they had given these few vaccines, they could have become the mothers of safe children. If you don't give them the opportunity, you're causing trouble. And those who have come here as mothers of safe children also have a job to do. They have to explain to those who haven't immunized their children that if they immunize their children will be protected and thus will become healthy. Immunization comes first. 400 to 500 people from the 16 unions in our area are gathered here. They will go back to their villages and talk about what happened today. And it is because this ceremony was held that they will talk about it. For it is something to talk about. This function, by helping to increase publicity, is greatly benefiting the immunization program.
এই সপ্তাহটাতে আমরা যে বিশেষ কর্মসূচি হাতে নিচ্ছি, বিশেষ করে dropout কেসগুলি খুঁজে বের করা।
This week's special messages includes seeking the dropout cases and identifying the left out cases. At the same time, we are being able to inform the various important people at the field level about the immunization program, and we are also being able to learn from them. This will be of great assistance in the future immunization program. Unless we can involve more NGOs in this program, it will take a long time for the EPI program to be successfully implemented. We are health department workers from every single union of Ghatail Thana. We are all very happy to be here today. We had a joint discussion. We have all learnt many things and understood many things. What I feel is that the program will be more successful in future.
I am the mother of a child. By immunizing my son against 6 diseases, I have protected him from these 6 diseases. That's why I advise all my neighbors to immunize their children against those diseases. Today, so many children are dying from these diseases.
This week-long national immunization program, which has been chosen as an effective means of creating social support for the extended immunization program, has stimulated excitement and enthusiasm in the minds of the people. EPI is a people's program. It is a successful strategy to address infant mortality and morbidity through its 108,000 outreach centers. EPI can blend immunization with the other components of primary health care through EPI+. Oral saline for dehydration, vitamin A drops to fight night blindness, promotion of breastfeeding to reduce infant morbidity, these will all come up with EPI+. And also a high-risk screening, iron folic acid tablets and contraceptives for the mothers. This is a unique package service delivery at every corner of the country. EPI has built up confidence in parents to have smaller families because their children will be protected and they will survive. EPI Plus will shield them against morbidity and ensure them with better health. It also pledges to make the mothers healthy by guarding them against overlapping births, high-risk births, and anemia. The child is the future of the nation, and the mother is its first line of defense. So EPI Plus, through its package service delivery and unique strategy, bears a promise to build a healthy, happy nation.